Ladies and gentlemen, I am Evita, and I am here to represent my company, EcoCat. So, in fact, I want to tell you that when the project manager of this conference called me about this presentation, I was very surprised because I don't feel like we are a great example of success. Like one day you are studying and working some part-time job, and next day you are a millionaire. And we are not hero from zero, not yet, but I hope that we are going to. So this is what I told the project manager, that our company is still like in baby pants. But she said that she checked out our website, our products, and she thinks that there has to be something. So that's why I am here to tell you about how we started, how hard it was, and how it is now. And what we are doing, we are making organic design furniture from cardboard. Our company is named EcoCat, and it is made from two Latvian words, ecologisks, which means ecological, and cardboard, and it is cartons, so together it is EcoCat. So what we are doing and how it is made, we use cardboard, forms of cardboard in particular shape, and cardboard is made from 7 millimeter thick cardboard on 5 layers and glued together. So we take one after another, and together it looks like this. So I'm sorry, it's furniture. And our conception is that we can live and create a lot of things. We can use them, but then we have to recreate them again. We don't need to cut out more trees to make furniture. We can use recycled paper, we can use plastic, and we can use a lot of materials, and we don't need to take some values from earth or woods. So, in continue, I will tell you more about how we started. And I started to generate ideas in 2009, 2010, but there was nothing concrete till I found my idea in 2010, and then followed grant program experience in 2011. Then was hard work in 2012, and now I hope that in next year we will have full complete collection to provide our customers. So that we will see in January. How I started this all. In 2009, I was expecting baby, and as you may know, some pregnant women can be very emotional, unstable, and generate some crazy ideas. And but the story isn't about that. The main question was, and I'm sure it's the same problem for you all, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. The main question was why I have to work for others. And I wanted to feel the freedom when you're the boss for your own. And that's why I started to look for some ideas. I had a lot of free time, and I had Google, so I found this idea about cardboard furniture. And if you want to start your own business, you have to also realize the way how you want to do it. First is if you have some unique idea. Other way is if you catch some trends, like I don't know, some shopping websites some time ago. And third way is to use some basic values like clothes, or, I don't know, phone or whatever stores. So I choose the middle way because cardboard furniture, there are some manufacturers in Europe. It's not very popular, but it's not also a unique product also. So, in 2010 I found my company, and then I started to think what I have to do the next. And in 2011 I decided to take a risk and participate in grant program. This program is held by Riga City Council and Swedbank twice a year, and they don't give money for everything. And what we got money for website development, for production equipment, for accounting service and also for registration of trademark. And about money, there's also, again, 3 ways which you have to decide how you want to work. One is if you have private investments, other way is some grant programs, and the third way is credits. So I also choose the middle way, and because I didn't have enough private money, but I also didn't want some credit commitments. So, and that was the right for us. But about grant programs, if you choose this way, you also have to very carefully decide which program is the best for you and calculate which way will be the most efficient, because there are some details that you have to take into account. For example, this program experience, they give only 75% of amount, excluding that. And in reality, it means that it's only 50% of costs that you have to pay for goods and for services. So in reality, you also have to have a lot of private investments to put in your company. The next thing is that they pay only 80% after contract signing, and 20% when the year is over, the contract is finished, and the final report is submitted. So, about this question, you have to, you can't predict that, but you have to take into account also that there can be some circumstances that you can't affect. And this was my case after this competition. It ended in May 2011. We had to sign this contract. We were 9 winners at that time. And it turned out that the development which is responsible for this competition, all development is fired, and no one in council knows what to do with this program, and no one knows what to do with these winners. And so we had to wait about half a year to get this contract and to get this money, and it really affects our business, our development, and our work, because after the competition there was a lot of information about us in public and in media, but we couldn't get started to work because we didn't get this contract and we didn't get this finance. So you have to be ready for unpredictable circumstances. After that, we had really hard work about new forms of furniture, and we decided to realize one idea about a new material, the cardboard, honeycomb cardboard, and we ordered some examples, and we realized that it isn't so easy, and this producer couldn't provide the quality of material that we needed. So at the end, it took about half a year, and we didn't get the result. It was spend the time, and it was like a big mistake. Okay, not a big mistake, but maybe it wasn't the right idea in the right time. So that's why only in this year, in September, we came back to our basics, and we started to figure out new forms for furniture. So now we have new designs, and now we have producing new forms. So that's why I hope that in next year we will have full, complete collection to provide our customers. I think I told you some things too quickly. This is my last slide. I hope you will have a lot of questions about small advices. First of all, you have to think really, really hard what you want to do and how you want to do it. And if still after that you know that you are ready and this is what you want to do, then you have to remember that you will be a man and orchestra. It means that you're not only boss, you are everything. You have to manage marketing, you have to manage bookkeeping, you have to manage our technical production, and you're a boss and also a driver and also a salesman in one person. Before all decisions, you have to test, and test again, test products, test process, test every detail, because some details can change everything. You have to remember that now and immediately doesn't work, because there's a lot of people involved. If you have some partners and some other producers, then it takes a long time to make designs, takes a long time to make examples, to approve new designs, and to approve new production. And you have to remember that from that moment on now on, you will have only one priority, only your business, and it will take everything of your life. And I don't want to frighten you, because I have told that this conference is to encourage students to start their own companies. And but you have to be sure that it won't be easy, and it takes a lot of hard work. I remember, I don't know, it was almost 2 or 3 years ago when my baby was sleeping. My friend was sleeping. It was late night, and I was on my knees in my living room and cutting out with knife some forms and sticking them together and trying to find out the best way how to do it. And I was tired. My hands, back, and knees were painful, and I wanted to sleep. But I had one aim, and I believed in my idea. I still believe. That's why we are still going on. And this is what I want to say you. If something encourages you and some idea inspires you, then you have to go for it. It will be hard, and maybe sometimes you will feel like whole world joins in hands just to make your idea fail. But please don't give up, and because it has to be hard to bring out the diamonds of your work. And so, if you believe your idea, go on, and I wish you good luck, and hope your dream will come true.